Hey, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. So first of all, I just want to give a big shout out to those who followed the community on Twitter. And I didn't link it in the last video. I forgot to, so I'll do that here in a minute. But I'll also link it in this video too as well. So a question I've been asked, okay? It's no secret. I've used an iPhone before. For the longest time, I pushed back in giving iOS and an iPhone a chance. And I finally took the plunge a few years ago. And because I took the plunge, I'll tell anybody, like, iPhones are good. I enjoyed the time that I had with several iPhones. There were several ones: the iPhone 6s Plus, the iPhone 6s, the iPhone SE, the iPhone 10s or XS, whatever one calls it. I had time with those, but eventually just sticking with Pixel. I've used the OnePlus Nord N10 5G. I've used several other Android devices in my lifetime, including Samsung. The Samsung, what was it? J7 2016, I think it was. But anyways, so I've been around when it comes to smartphones on the Android side and on iOS side. Okay, so it's no secret. You guys know I'm a big user of Pixels. These are my daily drivers. So we have the Pixel 5a, we have the Pixel 5. I need to find the other case for it because this one's already starting to get discolorization because of having a pop socket right there, but that's not what this video is about. All right, so I use the Pixel 5, right? Thoroughly enjoy using the Pixel Buds for wireless music, just for simple web browsing media consumption. Pixel Book, right? Yes, I do intend on getting the Pixel Watch. I'm excited for it. And I do plan on buying the Pixel 6a. Going back to iPhone, going back to another Android device, it's not that I can't do it, because I know I can. But I am happy with what I use and how I'm able to use the Pixel devices that I have. And so that's what keeps me in it. That is the reason why that when there's issues, because there is issues with Google Pixels, it's not something that I throw my hands up and say, I'm just going to run away and just blah. You know what I mean? I don't expect 100% perfection. It is something that I wish they did. And in any company, any carrier, Samsung, any of them, I wish that it was always perfection and there was no issues at all whatsoever. However, I do live on Earth, and I do understand that they are going to have some issues, especially since we're just coming out of this 2.5, almost 3 year bid. You guys know what I'm talking about. And there was things like chip shortages and things like that, and some people are calling BS on it. Some people are saying it's a real thing. You have to be on the inside to know these things, but you know, I do understand that it's going to throw a monkey wrench in the gearbox. And cause some issues. So I don't feel like I'm a king where I highly demand that these companies put out something to my standards. I live realistically, and I will find ways around it. If it's something that can't be worked around, well, then I will kind of just set it to the side until there's a fix for it. Nothing wrong with the Pixel 6. I just don't want to use it for a little while. I want to use the 5a and the 5, and just use those. As far as giving iOS another shot, I pretty much gave them a shot. There were some things that I didn't like about how you use iOS and everything like that, which is always crazy because you find YouTube videos where people are like, it's always a person that is an Apple user that went and tried Android and is making a video of why they went back to iOS, and this is the other way around. I don't find iOS to be perfect. I could care less about iMessage. As a matter of fact, I look at iMessage like it's text messaging. I know someone's going to hate me for that, but I don't really see a huge, big, distinct, difference, not distinction, but difference between text messaging and iMessage. I know what iMessage is. I don't need someone writing a full paragraph to explain to me what iMessage is. I know what it is. I know what it's capable of. I know the inner workings of it. Okay, I understand why people love it so much. I'm not saying they're wrong for loving it, but to me, it's not a big deal for me to hook me into the the iOS Apple ecosystem. It's phenomenal, easy to use, but also it just really does. And you know, I'm not trying to exaggerate anything here, but I am just good, you know, giving you guys my opinions. But it really does feel like you are using a smartphone that you are told how to use. And I think that's what a lot of people meant back in the day when they talk about Android versus iOS and customization and all that other stuff. It's not really customization like I could make a theme and apply it to a launcher that I have on Android. I mean, that was part of it, but that wasn't the whole main thing. I think it's just more of the fact is that you can use your Android smartphone the way you want to use it. But when you use iOS, it feels like that you're being told or manipulated how to use it. And there's just not really much big give or take when it comes to customization. You have to jailbreak the phone, which would then put you in a bad rut. If you jailbreak the phone, the warranty's done. So any assistance you would get from Apple Care and from Apple themselves is gone. Just because you want to be able to modify your iPhone to do certain things that it's not given off jump. And that to me, I felt that using iOS and an iPhone. I felt like that I had to use it their way, not my way. And with Android devices, you could do that. Samsung, you know, formal LG devices, you know, when LG was a thing in the mobile market, you have HTC, Motorola, Huawei, and all them. You can design, set up your Android device how you want it set up. And that is a very big thing for me. Is iOS bad? No, it's not. Again, I'm going to reiterate myself. It's not bad. It was smooth. There was a lot of good parts of iOS and apps on iOS that seemed well optimized and smooth compared to them being on Android, their counterpart. But it's not a big, giant difference anymore with app optimization. It's very, very minor. There's even some apps that are very fluid and more smoother on Android than they are on iOS. And that's, to me, that's a good thing. I smile when I see that because that means competition is good, is going good. So anyways, yeah, I'm a Pixel guy through and through, and I'll continue to be. And yeah, I don't always have to have the latest Pixel. Do I still have my Pixel 6? Of course I do. For someone who would ask, I'll bust it out for you. Jump cut here. And voila, Pixel 6 right here. So nothing wrong with it. It's not cracked, not damaged, not destroyed. I just don't want to use it at this time. I'm using the Pixel 5a as my daily driver. I just got some new cassette headphones from Skullcandy, so using the 3.5mm headphone jack is always great to use wired audio. And then the Pixel 5, just because it's a beast, in my opinion it is. Even though it doesn't have an 800 series chip Qualcomm, it's still a beast. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are in the comment section of the video. My kids is crazy because it's spring break for them, so don't mind them. And smash the like button if you guys enjoyed it. Link in the description to the community on Twitter. Definitely give it a follow. I'd really appreciate it. Share, post on there. I don't need to be on there for you guys to post. Post freely. Post, you know, about all things geeky and whatnot. And you guys are welcome to do that. And I will see you guys next time.